Let's crochet this super easy puff flower with me. First, let's start with the central part. For that, make a loop and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now yarn over and insert your hook into the first chain and pull the yarn. Now repeat this step 10 times. After that, pull the yarn through all the 10 loops until you have 2 loops left, and then slip stitch through both of them. Now pull the whole string through this extra loop and tighten it into a knot just like that. Now leave some length of the yarn and then cut it. Now for the petals, wrap the yarn 2 times over your fingers like I am doing it, then pull the strand which is at the back, then the one at the front like you're drawing an 8, and then form a loop. Now bring the strand of yarn that is present at the back to the front to make a single crochet just like that. And now we'll make a single crochet. Now make a total of 5 single crochets if you want a 5 petal flower like I am doing it, or you can also make 6 single crochets if you want a 6 petal flower. After the 5th single crochet, pull the free end of the yarn tightly to form a loop and then slip stitch into the first single crochet. Now chain 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now yarn over and we will be inserting the hook into the first single crochet and pulling the yarn, and we will be repeating this step 10 times like we did for the central part. Now pull the yarn after doing this last one. I'll be pulling the yarn through all the 10 loops. We'll have 2 loops left, then slip stitch through them, and again we will making 5 chains. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then slip stitching it into the next single crochet. And that's a slip stitch. Again we will be chaining 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We will be repeating the process for all the single crochets till the last one. Now this is I am doing the last single crochet, that is the 5th one, because I made a 5 petal flower. That is chaining 5, then yarn over, insert your hook into the single crochet and pull the yarn 10 times. Make sure you do not tangle your yarn while pulling it. One more time. And now pull the yarn through all the 10 loops. Now slip stitch. And chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now you will be slip stitching into a space that you can see, like it's a very small space. Into that we will be slip stitching it, which is actually the first single crochet. Now we will be tying it by pulling the whole string through the loop and securing it by tying 2 knots. This is the front part of the flower. Now we will be tying the central part by putting it and pulling its free ends from the back and securing it with 2 knots, and your flower is ready. You can use this to make mufflers, or you can also revamp your old sweaters by stitching it over them like I have done it. If you like this video, then please like it and share with your friends.